They could be rejected, and like a person who is just like solo dolo ostracized, don't really fuck with a lot of people type of energy. All right, but it's like they seen something in you. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that's just random. What about them? Okay. So even this energy here, be mindful of this energy. They may want to do things, but they may not be on the right call or the right timeline as you are in. All right, well, as you basking in this energy already, you got a page coming to you to want to get take classes. You know what I'm saying? Like you got time. Okay, like your classes is free. That's funny. This is where you have to really come towards yourself and be like, okay, well, this individual is not at the place where I need them to be. Um, do I date them and build them up? Hell to the no. Okay, let God do that. At the end of the day, we do help each other, okay? In our way, in our waking self, we do ignite flames within each other. We do balance one another in a lot of ways and encourage and influence one another, but we cannot do the work for you, okay? We cannot do that in a relationship when you have someone else who is embodying encouragement and affirmations. Yes, but you got to do the work yourself as well. You have to do the work yourself. There's only so much that I could say, the other person can say, whatever, and then you're going to have to, there has to be reciprocity where you are going to be encouraging me as well. Okay. But somebody who is kind of hard to encourage will not encourage you. All right. So this is true wisdom to where you start looking and being like, okay, I see where this person is in their life and I do not want that. Okay. This person could be a fire sign too. But yeah, it's just coming off like they're not ready for you. Okay. They're a confused spirit too. I see that they're confused individual. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Okay. Hierophant with the King of Pentacles is showing again that this person may learn something from you. Okay. You might be moving in a step from you. This could be Taurus energy too. With this Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, that this could be somebody that you may marry. Okay. That's coming through for some of you as well. But I'm seeing heavy Taurus for some reason. Hierophant means Taurus anyways. King of Pentacles, I'm looking at the bulls. So yeah. This young individual could be the Taurus as well. Okay. And could be coming towards you in a lustful type of energy. That could be it too. All right, but I really get like someone is supposed to learn from you. There's some teaching that's supposed to happen. And this is a beautiful thing. It really is. You're going to be able to teach somebody, and it's not even like you're trying to teach them like in a class setting or anything like that, or have to mentor. It's just you being yourself. You're being your authentic self is teaching them to be their selves. It's teaching them like, hey, I deserve that too. Okay, that's what it is. I deserve that too. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Like, oh, I want to be a billionaire too. Shoot. What do you believe you're capable of that? Do you think that like, are you believing that you are capable of having and monitoring, maintaining billions and billions of dollars? And the answer is yes. Right? It's yes. But when we say no, we kind of pull it away from us, but the truth is yes. Right? Anyways, 24:05 on the timer. Someone really needs to check their attitude. They're very, very childish. Who the hell? Tell me, what is this? Why is it in reverse? Okay, so somebody needs to learn a lesson on how they treat other people. They need to acknowledge that there's good around them, and the way they move around with their little stank ass energy towards whoever they lost or some grieving or whatever the hell they're going through. You can't do that. You just can't. Like, why? Do not project what you're going through with the next person. What's wrong with you? Yeah, somebody needs to heal. Okay? Somebody needs to heal. Anything? Let me see. Okay. Somebody needs to heal through singing as well. I'm seeing singing. Oh, look around, look around, I hear it singing. Not the same. Not the same. Not allowed to change. I just saw a dragon. I feel like and it kind of lashed out. Okay, the dragon lashed out, like in my mind's eye, like it wanted to yell. Okay, I feel like this is the inner you that wants to speak their truth or walk in your truth. Don't be afraid of yourself. Okay. Self-forgiveness makes the world better. You don't become a good person by believing you're a bad one. Do you understand? Okay, question says, what could happen if I spoke to myself like I spoke to my best friend? Affirmation is, I choose to show up for myself. Okay? Compassion. I choose to show myself compassion. And also another one is, I choose to show up for myself. All right, Matt Haig, I want you to take a picture of that. Okay, screenshot it, whatever the hell. You know, leave it as your screenshot affirmation, whatever you want. Put it on your whatever, and have that go. You know, go shuffle from time to time on your screen, on your face, on your screen, your phone screen. Oh, ask yourself what is really important, and then have the courage to build your life around that answer. What are my top 5 values? Okay. I'm guided by what I value most. Okay. That's what you should be guided to. What you value most. It's your life. So it's what you value the most. Okay. Location has energy. Time has memory. If you do something at the same time every day, it becomes easier and natural. If you do something in the same space every day, it becomes easier and natural. Understand that? Okay? The question is, what is one small thing that I can add into my daily routine that will support my well-being? I create space for habits that support me. Okay? I create space and habits that support me. All right, so go ahead and take a picture of that. I'm going to leave that right there. See if there's any other messages that need to be thrown out here, because I feel like there is. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, yeah, now I know what it is. I was pulled. I've been thinking about this book, so let me just see what's going on. What needs to be said in here for all that are watching? Perfect. Okay, it says here. We're going to be reading out of here. All right. The what is this? The Secret Science, the book 1. Okay. Page 80 and 81. All right. So first, we're going to just read this one, and it says, they form a kind of millionaire aristocracy and look down on those who are not wealthy. By contrast, it is curious what can be observed on a spiritual level or plane of energy, which is commonly called the 4th dimension. There, spiritual aristocracy exists, a brotherhood accessible only to those who have been able to transform the base metal of their souls into spiritual gold. That is, for those who have overcome all weaknesses and passions, replacing them with virtues. On the plane of energy, therefore, an important businessman elegantly dressed and driving a luxurious car can look like a beggar, bearing horrible demons on his shoulders. Those demons are the material possessions which have made him a slave to his wealth. He does not own his house. The house owns him. He does not own his car. The car owns him. Yet a humble caretaker on the same plane of energy can be a great gentleman dressed in snowy white, beautiful clothes. Okay? Life is a gigantic stage with millions of actors, each wearing a mask appropriate to the part assigned to him by the stage director, God. Okay? The difference between the theater and reality is that in reality, each individual plays many parts and has many